welcome back to the ToyPanic channel. On this week's What's New to Review, we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man from the Spider-Man 2 PS5 game. So here he is. Okay, so I think now we can take a look at the box first. As you guys can see, this is the box. This one is after Hasbro changed to the no window packaging. So at the front you can see the Spider-Man figure, and they have the monochromatic version of the game Spider-Man. They have the Spider-Man game logo, Spider-Man 2, and they have the plastic-free packaging logo also, and Hasbro, the maker. And yeah, the name is up here, Spider-Man. On the left side, they have the Spider-Man, the game image, which is, I think it's the same on the front one, but it's just in color. And they have the Gameverse logo, which is this Marvel Legends, but under the game they have the Avengers and a few other ones, like the Miles Morales also. So on the right side, the figure itself and the Gameverse logo. So on the top they have the Spider-Man logo, the PlayStation one, but this one reminds me on the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. And on the bottom is some warning and labels, and some more on the plastic-free packaging. And on the back you can see the figure plus what is included in the box and few warning labels. Okay, so that's it for the box. So now we take a look at the figure. I think we go through the accessory first. They give you a long wire web. It's molded in clear soft plastic, so this one is more for you posing with him swinging around town. Then they give you this type one. The web, it's more like, I think Kali told me it's like for you to tie up the enemies, and a big web splatter, and one smaller one, and one crumple up web, more like a, I think it's when he shoot the web, like the web bullet. For hands, they actually give you the fists that is are attached to the figure, but this one is an accessory. The figure came packaged with the wall crawling hand, the open palm, and the web slinging one. So that's it for the accessory. Now we'll take a look at the figure itself. I think I play with him a bit. So he looks very nice, similar to the Spider-Man in the game. Overall looks, as a first impression lah, looks cool. Something I will add to my collection also. I think we'll talk about the issues a bit. So one of them is the blue paint they use. It's not paint lah, it's the plastic they use. So you can see it's very pale blue compared to the suit in the game. So the blue is more similar to a blue jeans than the bright blue he used in the game. The red is okay. The white paint Hasbro choose to use. I wish they would use a few more coats. You can see the face, it's very thin coat. You can actually see it's more to pink than pure white. You can see the red underneath it. Same for the spider logo. You can actually see the printed black lines behind the logo in a few places here and there. I think we got one of the lucky few one with a very nice head sculpt. There's no bleeding on the eyes or something, so it's quite nice on the head sculpt. So there are certain parts that they cut off from the sprue when they were doing it in the factory, and they have some marks here and there. So actually the Spider-Man is a second version. The first version was released in the PS4 game. That one, the color is more pronounced. Yeah, the blue is closer to the game, but the sculpt on this one is better because this one is based from the, if I'm not wrong, it's the Renew Your Vows 2-pack of Spider-Man and Mary Jane. So it has the butterfly joint and a few things. If you don't have the old one, I think this one is a good one to get. So I think now we can talk about the articulation of the figures. Starting with the head, it's on a ball joint, but I think it's a full dumbbell joint underneath, and there's actually a cutout at the back which can make the head tilt very far back, so he can look up quite nicely far. Oh yeah, one thing I don't like about this figure, I feel like the plastic they use currently for the Marvel Legends is worse than the old one. So it's more to the Bandai Sofubi line, the feel of it lah. So it just feels some gummy style plastic, if you will. So 360 cutout, you can move to a bit higher than usual. The hand, full rotation, can go out that far. Full rotation on the bicep, and double jointed. The hands itself are, well, usual Marvel joint, just a long pack with hinge. So the shoulders are butterfly joint, which is cleverly hidden. Actually when we open, we didn't actually notice. You can move in the joint. If you manage to turn it, exactly can go inner, more in. And the back is quite far also. One thing I like about this, they actually paint the joint also. So when you move it, the spider emblem still continues on, both front and back. on both sides. Top torso is on a ball joint. Can go a full 360, but I'm a bit scared because the plastic they use. And there's a normal Marvel Legends at crunch. You can go in that far and go back quite very far. So there's no waist swivel, normal for Marvel Legends. The hip is just a normal ball joint. The thighs has a thigh swivel, can go 360 and a double bend on the knee. And the shins have a cutout, so you can rotate 360. The normal hinge at the leg and a toe cut. So here's the ZD Toy Spider-Man. You actually see the ZD Toy is way taller. This one is scale 110. Well, this one is downscale, but it's around 6 inch. I think another one of the well-collected figure we can compare to a SH Figuarts. So the Marvel Legends is actually a bit taller. Marvel Legends is slightly bigger than SH Figuarts. So I borrowed a ruler from Mr. M. The Spider-Man is around 16.5 cm, basically about 6 inch. Okay, so that's it for this week's review of the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do give us a like and subscribe. If you guys got anything to comment or say anything about the figure, do leave us a comment. We do read and reply to you guys. So that's it for this week. See you guys on the next What's New to Review.